Hey guys, my name is AllieJones and my wisdom teeth are currently coming in and it is killing me. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this very look right here. I used some new products and then some products that I have had for a while. I even dug into my makeup collection and used the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, which I haven't used in a while, but I'm happy I did use it for this look because I really like that palette. So if you have that palette, you can definitely achieve this look with that palette. However, it doesn't have like that orange shade in the palette, so you probably do have to dig into a different palette, or instead of using orange, you could definitely use like a bright shimmery shade or a metallic shade. It's all up to you guys when recreating makeup looks. Also, Snapchat just went off. Speaking of Snapchat, don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram so we can become best friends. Let me turn that off. So yeah, this look is really warm and I feel like it would have been perfect for winter. However, I feel like this could be a night out look, going out with your boyfriend, with your friends, you know. I feel like it's super night appropriate. But if you want to rock this during the day, do that. Do that, girl. Do you. Let's get on in to this makeup tutorial. So recently I have been really into mixing these two primers here to kind of get that kind of softened effect to the face. One of them is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Primer, the oil-free poreless skin perfecting serum primer, and then the other one is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer in Light. The reason why I like mixing these two is because I feel like the IT Cosmetics one doesn't necessarily keep me matte. It does a great job with minimizing my pores, but that is when the Smashbox foundation primer comes in, and this one is actually really good at minimizing my pores. So I do like to take a good amount of that. And let me take off my rings so I don't get them dirty. And I like to just go in and just mix those two primers together like so. Just warm both of those up onto my fingertips and then press them in at first, especially with that IT Cosmetics one. I find that it does a good job at filling in the pores when you press it in. For foundation today, I'm going to be applying the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation in Desert Beige. I first like to put a little bit of that on the back of my hand and then go in directly with my sponge, get the product on there, and then apply that directly to my face. For concealer, of course, I am going to be applying the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer in light, medium, and medium. I'm going to take a little bit of medium first. Oh, there are people outside of my window talking. Cute. And then next I'm going in with light medium and just applying that right on top. And then with that same shade, I am going to highlight the rest of my face like so. And I'm going to take that same sponge and blend that out. Next, I'm going to go in with the CoverFX Perfect Setting Powder in Translucent, and I'm just going to set my concealer so no creasing occurs. If you want like a flawless airbrush finish, get this powder. No joke, it's so good. I'm going to go in first, before I contour, with the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Matte Finishing Powder in light medium with a Real Techniques buffing brush. Yeah, buffing brush. And I'm just going to place that wherever I did not set that translucent powder. I used to not set my face with powders. I used to just go straight in, set my under eyes, and then go straight into contouring. But I really like setting my face now. Now back to contouring. Like I said, I'm going to take the two shades Subconscious and Shadow Play and literally just go back and forth to both and then contour. I feel like this brush does such a good job at just like chiseling the face. I don't necessarily like it for highlighting. It's too like fluffy for me. And to highlight today, I'm really trying not to use my Anastasia Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit just because I feel like that is like all the rage right now. So if these two highlights don't work, then I'm gonna use that. But we'll see. I did recently pick up some new Milani highlights. These are the Strobelight Instant Glow Powders. This one is in Daylight, which is super duper pretty. And then this one is in Glowing. So, Glowing and Daylight. So, I am going to take my Morphe M501 brush and then just sweep across Glowing first, which is the darker one, and then apply that. That's super pretty. Very pretty, actually. Super gold, which is nice. Because I want my highlight to be a little bit brighter, I am going to go into my Anastasia and Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit, and I'm going to take Forever Young. For some reason, I have been really drawn to like this pinky, I don't know, I want to say like a pinky silver shade, but I could be totally wrong. And I literally just like do this with my brush, and that's it. Like, that's all you need. I'm not even kidding. And put that on the center of the nose. I have been really into a strong kind of center of the nose highlight. Not too much the button of my nose, but just like the bridge, if you know what I mean. And I just have been really liking that. I just dropped my CoverFX setting powder. Please hold. Hold. So, update on the CoverFX Perfect Setting Powder. She's in good care now. Not a lot of powder was lost. So she's gonna sit this one out for the rest of the video. But just know that she will be back in time for the next one. So, yeah, in case you're wondering. Now I am going to go off camera and fill in my eyebrows. Today I will be using the Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in dark brown, and then I will go in and set my eyebrows with the Wet n Wild Brow Mascara. So, I will be right back. For the eyes, I am going to be priming my eyelids using my M.A.C Painterly Paint Pot, and I will be applying that with the Real Techniques Base Shadow Brush. So just putting a thin layer of that all the way up to my brow bone. Just buffing that in, making sure there's no skips on the eyelids or anything. So today's eye look is going to be something that I did about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I really don't even remember, but it was a very nice warm brown and orange look. I did use the Morphe 350 palette and my tried and true Too Faced chocolate bar palette, along with the Stila Magnificent Metal Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in Gold Goddess. I'm going to be setting my primer, the M.A.C Painterly Paint Pot, with the shade Salted Caramel, and it is this brown shade right hither. I'm just going to be using that same Real Techniques base shadow brush and just applying that all over the eyelid. When I used to use this palette like hard, I would always use salted caramel to set my eyelids and also just go out the door with that placed all over my eyelid. It's such a beautiful shade. So just apply a nice even layer of that eyeshadow. So now with the Real Techniques Deluxe crease brush, I'm gonna go into the Morphe 350 palette, and I am going to take this kind of, it's not a mustard shade, it's like a yellowy orange shade, if you will. So I'm just going to take that, put a really nice generous amount of that on that brush, and then place this directly in my crease, above my crease. I really love this brush. It's literally one of my favorite brushes to apply my crease shade because it just applies it everywhere, and I like that. We will be digging into the shade later on in the tutorial as well, so you know, keep that palette open. Next, with the Morphe M518, I am going to be taking the shade here, and it is a deep brown shade. It does have like a hint of red in it, but once applied on the lid, like, you literally cannot see the redness to it, which is why I like it, especially because it's being mixed in with like other brown shades. So I'm going to be taking that shade and placing that into my crease. Let me start with this eye first. For some reason I like to show this eye on camera. I feel like this eye is my better eye when applying makeup. Like, you can see everything on this eye, whereas this one, like, I just feel like there's more, like, I don't know, fat or skin right there on my eyelid. Weird, I know, but it's just me. So just in the crease, like I said. I'm starting at the very end of my eye here and then bringing that in. With this shade, I'm literally like going back and forth like a windshield wiper in the crease. If I were to recommend one single brush to you guys, it would definitely be the Vasanti Contour Eyeshadow 4 brush. This brush, it is so good for like the little outer corner V, or like if you're doing a halo eye, it's good to get like that outer corner or the inner corner. It is even good to like blend out the lower lash line. Like, I feel like this brush literally does everything. It is my favorite brush. I love my Japanese brushes, but do not get it twisted, girlfriend. The Vasanti brushes are so good. I have 2 of these because I couldn't get enough. I first like discovered this brush through an Ipsy glam bag, and then once I started using this and like just saw how great it was, I went and purchased another one. So yeah, it's so good. But I'm gonna go into the, what do I want to go into first? To deepen up the crease, I am gonna go into, what shade is that? That is Triple Fudge. So in the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I'm going to take, and I hope I'm not blinding you guys, I'm going to take Triple Fudge, which is a dark, cool brown, and just get a generous amount of that on my Vasanti contour brush. And this is going on the outer V of the eye. So I'm not going to swipe or anything at first. I'm just going to lightly pat that onto my eye. And then I'll go in and sweep a little bit to take that into the crease. I want most of that color to be on the outer V. So I like to get the outer V as dark as I can without using a black. I am not someone who likes to use black eyeshadows at all, just because I find like they could be a little too harsh and intense for me. So if I can use a super dark brown and make that kind of pass for a black, that's perfect in my book. So if you have a black, you could totally use that. But for my personal preference, I am not using a black. I'm gonna go in with that Japanese 835 brush and just blend that out. so everything just continues to look well blended. Now that I like how dark the outer V is, I'm going to go back into that orange yellow shade and then literally go right above my crease and in between my brow bone and just place that there again. And you could even go in and blend those shades out a little bit more if you want to. Now I am going to take this bright orange shade from the Morphe 350, and this is going to go all over our eyelid. And I'm not going above my crease with this orange shade. I'm just staying right on the lid, and then I'm not going to go past this area of my eyelid as well, because I want that depth to still be visible. Next, for my lower lash line, I am going to take the Absolute New York Waterproof Gel Eyeliner in black. And I am going to just run that lightly along my lower lash line, but I'm not taking it all the way into the inner corner of my eye. I cannot do this without concentrating. Super hard. Because the black is way too harsh, I'm going to go back into that kind of reddish brown shade, and I'm also going to take this along my lower lash line. I'm just going to place that directly on top of that black gel eyeliner. Going back into that Morphe 350 palette, I'm going to be taking this very, like, it's literally the last eyeshadow in the palette, and I'm going to be popping that into my inner corners, and I am obsessed with this shade. It's super pretty. Like, you cannot tell me that's bomb.com in the inner corner. But we're not going to stop there. We're going to go into that Stila Gold Goddess liquid eyeshadow, and I am going to place a tiny, tiny, tiny amount of this on the inner corner as well. Now that I'm done with the eyeshadows for this look, I'm going to go in and prep my eyelashes with the Maybelline the Colossal Big Shot Volume Express mascara. I'm just going to apply one coat of this onto both eyes. To prep the lashes. For eyelashes today, I will be applying the Eyeliner x Nicole Guerriero Casually Glamorous Lashes. Ever since I tried these out in my first impressions video, I can't keep them off my eyeballs. So I am going to be applying those today. To finish up this look, I am going to now apply a liquid lip by Bare Minerals, and it is in the shade Om or OM. I actually think it's OM, so from now on I am going to be calling this OM, but I am just going to apply that to the lips, and oh, I think it's so pretty for this look. So this is the completed makeup look. Now, if you guys are not into this lip color, you can definitely try out Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lip in Ashton. I actually did use Ashton when I first did this look, and it is darker than OM. that I have on my lips now. But yeah, if you want something darker, try Ashton from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Either way, it looks beautiful with this look. If you guys enjoy this video and cannot get enough of me, then please do not forget to subscribe down below, and also give this video a big thumbs up so I know that you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Also, don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram so we can become best of friends. All of my usernames will be down below as well as on the screen at the beginning of this video. That is all I have to say for this video, so I will see you guys in my next one. Peace out.